Here comes the Undisputed Era.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions,
multifaceted mixed martial arts backgrounds of both Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish make them a threat to each and every tag team in WWE.
These are two men who have been a tag team since 2012 and yet have maintained the same attitude of doing what most people don't expect. Silencing critics, marching to the beat of their own drummer, and succeeding every step of the way.
Yeah, the Re-Dragons really transforming things here in WWE. Incredible opportunity tonight. Oh, boy.
Two of the most intimidating forces in WWE.
At a combined weight of 620 pounds, Razor and Akam, the authors of pain.
What an incredible opportunity on this big stage for the authors of pain tonight.
It was just a matter of time before Razor and Akam made it to the big stage in WWE because they have done nothing but destroy everything in front of them.
Tell you what, just the intimidating march to the ring is enough to throw your opponent's mindset out of whack. Man, these guys are scary.
Both leader men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Razor got him there. Razor got him there.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
He's starting to stumble here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
He's just so dominant. Vertical suplex. Nice.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Well, I don't know if their opponent expected that.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, there it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
There's no coming back from that. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. The officials should be all over this.
So close, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
That's what you call impact.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. He's got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
It's gonna take more than that. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Just so dominant. That lands. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here.
Oh man, Razar took his head off.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from bad to worse.
Looking to lock it in here. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. A level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up! He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Setting it up, and O'Reilly makes him pay in the worst way.
What a shot.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Hopefully Razor can recover.
Tagged in.
In May of 2017,
Kick out. Nah, not yet. Too early. Oh, and he reverses it. Gets the tag.
Oh, watch out!
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back in the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Got the up. Oh, I think this man means business. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. And the shoulders come up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Things are looking bleak for Bobby Fish here.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
Things look bleak right now.
Bobby Fish is going to have to lean on his veteran experience right now.
I agree with you, Byron.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh look, it's got to be over now.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Akam is in.
He goes for the cover. Two! Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
It's too early for that.
He's stumbling some now. It appears his opponent has his number right now. Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
He gets him with a reversal.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Tagged in. In off the tag. Oh, I think this man means business. Now that's how you make a statement. Got the shoulders down. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
On, he dodges out of the way. Well, look, Bobby Fish is in position. Uh-oh, there it is. Fish just put the exclamation point on this match.
Yep. Can he finish him off here?
What a tag team display. That match deserves another look, folks.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando. Pay-per-view has become the wasteland.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight
The
of
Ascension
487
marching in.
pounds, Victor
Ready for battle.
and Connor, the Ascension.
Big, powerful, and bad.
Two men who will do whatever it takes to win.
The Colognes are on pay-per-view.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Epico and Primo.
Primo and Epico
The
carrying on the
Colognes.
legendary legacy of the Cologne family in sports entertainment.
You know, there's one thing very consistent about Primo and Epico, and that is no lack of confidence from these two individuals who firmly believe they serve as the basis of what tag team wrestling is all about.
It's hard to argue with that fact, Byron. The fact that Primo and Epico literally grew up inside of a ring.
Unbelievably talented team. Ton of potential. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
I've seen how Victor destroys human beings. WWE superstars, legends, Hall of Famers, they all have something in common as far as Victor's concerned. They're the enemy.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Whoa.
Nicely done. Seems that Victor is the most pleased with himself when he's torturing opponents and wiping. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Look at this.
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
His shoulders are down. Primo pops the shoulder up.
That's too early for that.
When a superstar's in a tag team match, and
There's a pin now.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Remarkable.
Oh, man!
Drops the elbow.
Oh, man!
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
He's got him here. Oh! The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Epico got him there. This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection. This is some great offense by Primo.
Beautiful takedown.
Well, I think this man means business. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Comes in off the tag.
You gotta believe this one's over.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
An all-out assault on the back. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
it was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Back in from the floor.
Come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
are your winners, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
And it's a count-out victory here tonight.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
Slater's kids are gonna like this. Big paycheck on the line tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 511 pounds,
Guys, can you imagine if Slater and Rhino pick up a victory tonight? Slater could probably buy a few inflatables for his above-ground pool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Kofi Kingston and that nutbag R-Truth.
Saxton, get out from under the table. Sorry.
At a combined weight of 432 pounds, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
You know what you and R-Truth have in common?
What's that?
He has an imaginary friend, you have an imaginary girlfriend.
Who doesn't have a little Jimmy? Come on, man. He looks great tonight.
Are you kidding me?
No?
You need to see a professional, Saxton.
R-Truth and Kofi Kingston have an incredible chemistry. So much fun to watch.
Either of these guys are the brightest stars in the sky, Saxton.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Kofi Kingston has some of the most innovative moves and evasions you will ever see inside a WWE ring.
Yeah, in a ladder match or a Royal Rumble, you can expect him to make history. But the guy can win in just about any environment.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, man!
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
So damaging. He's starting to feel it here.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
He's on his heels.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team.
Can he finish the job?
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about,
Will this be enough?
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. This one is over. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 533 pounds, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
This is going to be fun.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovic. Heavy machinery.
I love me some heavy machinery.
Fun fact about Otis Dozovic, he's achieved the impossible. He's as wide as he is tall.
He's a human anomaly.
He's sharp as a marble. Tucker Knight, I'm a big fan of, incredibly athletic, big man. Both of these human beings, top collegiate wrestlers before arriving in NXT.
One simple motto, it's about their stakes and their weights.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Spinebuster! Kane showing some expert prowess here. Kane making a statement as we speak.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. Jeez. Kane showing some expert prowess here.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
Drops the leg now.
He's not looking good here. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring.
Tucker Knight is in position.
Yeah, double arm lock salt.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team. Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and there's a kick out at 2.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, man!
Oh, I think this man means business. Clearly on a mission here. Some miscues from Kane here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Oh, man!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. Wow, what a move.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh, it's Otis bringing the pain.
I knew it was only a matter of time. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Choke slam straight to hell. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. No, kicks out in time.
Just needs to do more damage.
Kane wants to put this away.
Slam straight to hell. A crushing blow by Kane. Even better, he's going for the pin.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign.
Kane, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
A crushing blow by Kane.
I don't know if Otis Dozovic can recover.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
In off the tag. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
They did it! They won the match! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
one of the most painful submission moves we've seen in a long time.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody. Big time stage for the Undisputed Era.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. The
Fish and
Undisputed
O'Reilly,
Era.
two well-versed superstars, very, very dangerous, highly skilled, and mean as the day is long.
These were two men that had a reputation that preceded them after their success all over the world. But these are two men who have lived up to those expectations ever since showing up on NXT.
It debuted alongside Adam Cole at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 with one goal in mind: to shock the system.
The Redragons. Looking at the future right there, gentlemen.
It's hard to argue with that point, Michael.
Welcome to the wasteland.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Victor and Connor.
The Ascension, one of the most dominant forces ever in NXT, the longest reigning tag champions, haven't had the best luck since arriving in WWE, but that could all change tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of team that always enters an arena with their game faces on, always enters an arena focused to destroy what is ahead of them. And you're right, Corey. All it takes is that one big win to change their career trajectory.
I have been in the ring with these two individuals numerous times, and few people I've ever met hit harder.
The tag team action underway here.
Man.
He lands right on the small of his back. He's just so dominant.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
He looks a bit off his game here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Connor with the offense. Drops the elbow on him. Talk about planning your opponent.
He's looking a little weary here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
If he doesn't somehow start to turn this thing around, you can bet he'll take a hit in next week's WWE.com power rankings.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Shoulder tackle.
Victor created the fall of man for the Ascension to use and precisely determined where to hit their opponent so the opponent feels maximum pain. That is a disturbed individual.
Victor gathering attention in a hurry.
Nice job by Victor.
He's on the defensive here, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
The fallen man takes opponents down for the count no matter how big they are. You can almost see an ominous smile on Victor's face. Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
There are so many ways that Connor can dominate an opponent. It's crucial that a superstar does whatever it takes to avoid this demented individual's power.
He's on the defensive now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. Oh, I think this man means business.
Corey, if anyone knows Connor, it's you. And your point before about a superstar staying away from Connor's awesome strength must be emphasized. It could be all the difference as the 6'4", 287-pounder looks to maul his next victim.
You can't expect to survive the wrath of Connor's power. This monster's goal is to leave his victim laying in the middle of the ring, battered, beaten, and motionless.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And there's a kick. Tagged in. Seems like Victor in some trouble here.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way. Super kick!
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
And O'Reilly makes him pay in the worst way.
What a shot.
Victor gets the shoulder up.
Too soon.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors really sucking the life out of them here.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
Wow, that tap came quick and often.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Not these two clowns again.
Yeah, I love these guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined
I
weight
got all
of
excited for a second. I thought little Jimmy
432
stepped on a
pounds,
landmine.
Kofi Kingston
sick man.
and R-Truth.
R-Truth and Kofi Kingston set for action on the big stage. Former tag team champions, and hey, they could pull it off again.
How are you okay with two grown men with an imaginary friend representing WWE, Saxton?
Corey, look who you're talking to.
Fair.
I used to have an imaginary friend.
You still do.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 533 pounds, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No.
As he makes his way to the ring, you can't help but be awed by this monster's longevity.
And amazingly, the fire still burns for Kane after all this time, Michael.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Clothesline in the corner. Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Gets him with the leg drop. Kofi Kingston getting put to the test.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Hey, while he might not want to hear it now, sometimes there are positives you can take from a beating like this.
Back elbow. And it appears Kofi Kingston is starting to hit the wall at this point.
I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner's his. It's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Trouble in paradise.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
Will it be?
I think so.
2. And the shoulder gets up in time.
Gonna take more than that.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their...
Ouch. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion. This is Kofi Kingston's match now.
Absolutely flattened him.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Trouble in paradise.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion. It took 2, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Look out. That's anything but comfortable, guys.
In comes R-Truth.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
This is all but over.
I think I can safely speak for all of us.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Check out R-Truth's offense.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
And there's the inverted suplex. That'll leave you gasping for air.
R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
Here
Whoa, lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up?
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That's how you keep your opponent off balance, Cole.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
Here comes R-Truth.
Incredible impact on that slam.
Just when you thought he had
The cover. And he stops the count.
Lucky him.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
serious injuries.
Shoulders on the mat.
They got it.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
And R-Truth.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
Here comes the Undisputed Era.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Multifaceted mixed martial arts backgrounds of both Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish make them a threat to each and every tag team in WWE.
These are two men who have been a tag team since 2012 and yet have maintained the same attitude of doing what most people don't expect. Silencing critics, marching to the beat of their own drummer, and succeeding every step of the way.
Yeah, the Re-Dragons really transforming things here in WWE. Incredible opportunity tonight.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 432 pounds, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
Who doesn't have a little Jimmy? Come on, man. He looks great tonight.
Are you kidding me?
No?
You need to see a professional, Saxton.
R-Truth and Kofi Kingston have an incredible chemistry. So much fun to watch.
Neither of these guys are the brightest stars in the sky, Saxton.
And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Teamwork at its best.
Oh, man! Targeting the back now. Gets him with a knee there.
Kofi Kingston looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Yeah, he's starting to look overmatched and maybe a little overwhelmed right now.
His signature slam. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Neck breaker! Oh, elbow. And Kingston with a quick kick out.
It's going to take more than that.
Taking it to the back now. And Kofi Kingston is really taking a pounding.
Boy, is he ever.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Man, Kofi could use a...
O'Reilly makes him pay in the worst way.
What a shot.
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that's...
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up. Oh, now it's locked in good.
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man. Talk about a painful move.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro.
What an incredible tag team contest.
These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.